Let's get going here, guys. Max, you hear me? All right, let's get some small circles with your arms. Just get the shoulders warmed up, moving from the upper back forward, small circles. Let's go backwards, small circles, moving from that upper back. Don't let your elbows bend. Point those fingertips away. Let's go forward, big circles. Forward, backward, big circles. Sorry, backward, big circles. All right, good. Shake it out. We're gonna get some squats. We're gonna come up and we're gonna press our arms up as we come up. Lean into those heels as you squat down. Press up through the heels. Press up through the shoulders, through the scaps as you extend those arms. Two more. All right, shake it out. And we'll just go through Y, T, W, L a few times. Moving from the upper back. Make sure you bring those elbows into your rib cage. Keep your shoulders back as you go into that W and L. Shoulders back, elbows to the rib cage. Two more. Hips are curled under you. Good. Shake it out. Let's grab your cords. All right, just go 30 nice and easy. 30 easy. 30 seconds easy here. Just getting warmed up. Keep those shoulder blades back and down. Don't let those traps hike up. So back and down. And let's go at 30 seconds, nice and easy. Here we go. Two, one. Let's go. Like I said, focus on bringing that scapula down. Bring the shoulders down. Keep your traps relaxed so we can really get into those lats. 5 seconds. Three, two, one. Good. All right. In your plank position, work on some hip movement here. We're going to get into our plank. And as you're in the plank, all you're going to do is stick your butt out, tilt your pelvis forward, and then pull your hips under. Flatten your back, neutral spine. And we're just going to go through that. Pelvis forward, pull your hips under, neutral spine. Go through that hip curl for 30 seconds at your own pace. Two, one. Let's go. So you should feel that sway in the lower back as you press your butt up and then pull your hips under with those lower abs. Feel those intrinsic core muscles turn on. 10 seconds. Keep curling those hips under. Two, one. Good. Let's grab your cords again. 30 seconds. Nice and easy. Remember what we talked about last week? Don't let that hand be too high in the front. Whatever your extension position is what it is. Don't overextend that front arm. Here we go. 30 seconds. Two, one. Let's go. These are easy, guys. Don't go too hard here. Just getting warmed up. We want to get into those lats. Half diamond position as you come through. Fingertips pointing to each other. Two, one. Good. Back in your plank position. All right, let's curl those hips under. Press them up and curl it under. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep your knees locked out. Press your heels away from you. Nice and strong in your shoulders. And this, when you pull your hips under you, that's the feel you want while you're swimming. You don't want that pressure in the lower back that you feel when you press that butt up. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Good. All right, one more 30-second effort. Here we go, 30 nice and easy. Make sure you have a wide entry at the front too. Don't let those hands be too narrow. We want the arms wider at entry, like you're making that Y in the warm-up. 30 seconds. 2, 1, let's go. Make sure you're breathing. Your eyes are straight down with that neutral spine. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Good. All right, one more plank hip curl. 30 seconds. Here we go. Let's go in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Really feel yourself squeeze that core when you pull that butt under. Make sure you're breathing. Feel the way you're not supposed to do it by pressing your butt up. And then the way you're supposed to feel when you curl those hips under. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Good. All right, get a drink. All right, when we're stroking, I want to make sure that you guys aren't hiking your shoulders up to pull. When you pull, you got to keep your shoulders down and relax the traps as you reach that arm out so we can get into the lats. If you're hiking your shoulders up and we're getting into the traps and you're getting really tight up in this area, keep your shoulders down, relax the traps and extend from that scapula. And that's where we pull. So we're going to do some one arm pulls here. We can go 30 seconds on each arm, left arm, right arm. And we're going to focus on that. We're going to focus on extending from the scapula, keeping the shoulders back and down, and pulling from that position. All right? Shoulders are back and down, scapula's engaged, and traps are relaxed. All right? So you can extend your right arm, and you're going to pull only with your left. And as you extend both hands here at the start, I want you to feel yourself pull your scapula back and down. And that's where we're going to stroke and extend from. We're never letting those shoulders hike up and traps engage. So everybody bring your shoulders back and down, bend over, hinge at the hip. And that's position we're going to stroke with our left arm first for 30 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Effort isn't hard, but you're focusing on keeping that shoulder back and down, keep the traps turned off. And extending that right arm, same thing. Extending from the scapula. You're not letting that trap turn on. Keep that shoulder back and down. 5 seconds. 2, right arm only. Let's go. Right into the right arm, extending the left arm from the scapula. Trap is turned off. Every time you reset that right arm, you're thinking, is my trap turned off? Am I extending from the scapula? Is my shoulder back and down? Now we're going to go both arms for 30 seconds. 3, 2, both arms, 30 seconds, nice and easy. But now you should really feel it. Shoulders back and down as you extend those arms out. And we internally rotate the shoulders, elbows up. We power through the stroke. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, you're back. All right, what we're going to do is you're going to point your toes 6 inches off the ground. You're just going to bring your left knee to your chest, hold it for a beat, back, right knee to your chest, hold it for a beat. And you're just going to alternate for 30 seconds. Heels stay 6 inches off the ground. And you're just bringing that knee to the chest, holding it, and then you're alternating. All right, 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Head is 6 inches off the ground. If you can't hold your feet up, feel free. You can put your heels down as you're bringing that knee to the chest. Put that opposite heel down. Keep your lower back curled under you, pressed into the mat, into the floor. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, let's go back to left arm first. Here you go, left arm. Bring the shoulders back and down. Traps are turned off. Hinge at your hips. Extend your right arm, left arm stroking for 30 seconds. 2, 1. Let's go. Finishing the stroke with that flat hand. What we're really focused on is just keeping those traps turned off, extending those arms from the upper back. You're stroking with your left arm. Your right arm is firm, stable, and engaged. 5 seconds. 3, 2, right arm only. Let's go. You should feel yourself pull those shoulders back. Pull the scapula back. Don't let the tension of the cords pull your shoulders forward. 3, both arms, and 2, 1. Both arms, 30 seconds. Should be pretty easy effort. I don't want you going too hard. I want you feeling the lats engage. Take a step back, Max. Your wrists are bent, Max. There you go. 2, 1. Good. Right on your back, knee to chest. And keep that lower back pressed into the ground on these. Don't let it arch up. 30 seconds. Here we go. Knee to chest, hold for a beat, release. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Five seconds. 2, 1. Good. All right, one more round. All right, start with your left arm. Right arm's extended. We're stroking with our left arm, 30 seconds. Pull those shoulders back and down. 3, 2, 1. Keep that right arm engaged. The right arm isn't just floppy. The right arm is engaged and strong as you're working that left arm. Remember, the right arm is the foundation that helps you create the torque that you need with that left arm. Pull those shoulders back. No trap engagement at all. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Right arm only. Left arm strong. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Both arms. 30 seconds. Good. Remember, our elbow to our fingertip is one paddle. It doesn't break. Wrist never breaks in that setup. 15 seconds. 5, 2, 1. Good. All right, one more round on your back. Pull that knee to the chest. Here we go. 30 seconds alternating. 2, 1. Let's go. Eyes straight up at the ceiling. Lower back curl under. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, get a drink. All right, we're gonna keep focusing on that back, the shoulders back and down, never letting them hike up. We're gonna break it down into the stroke into 3 parts like we did last week. So let me give a demo quick because we're gonna do a little different this week. Shoulders back and down. We're gonna do 20 seconds setup. We don't break the wrist. Internally rotate the shoulder. Elbows come out, and that's where we stop at that half diamond position. And then we'll hit 20 seconds starting at the half diamond position, accelerating through. 20 seconds here. And then 20 seconds of just finishing the stroke. But after 20 seconds, we're just going to hold that extension for 10 seconds. All right? So we're setting up for 20, propelling through for 20, finishing the stroke for 20, and holding for 10. And then we're going to come all the way through the stroke for 20 seconds. All right? So it's a 90-second effort, but we're breaking it down 20, 20, 20. Sorry, it's a 70-second effort. No, it's a 90-second effort. 20, 20, 20, 20, 10, right? So let's take it one segment at a time. Set up for 20 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Remember, your shoulders are back and down. We're just going to the half diamond position, and then we're coming back to the extension. And there's no propulsion in this movement. It's just getting your hands into the right spot. 2, 1. Now from the end of that position, we propel through. We're not working the setup here. We're only working the propulsion. Starting in that half diamond position. 3, 2. Now we just finished from the hips back. It's only about 6 inches. Tricep extension. These are the ones that burn. Eyes are straight down. Extend so your elbows are locked out. And then bring it back to about mid-thigh. You're not moving very much. 2, 1. Hold that extension at the end now. 10 seconds, arm, elbows locked out. 5, 3, 2, 1. Now let's go to the full stroke for 20 seconds. Finish with those elbows locked out, hands flat, facing behind you. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Whew, that's a good one. Feel those triceps. All right, if you on our back, we're going to a bridge position. So on your back, hands at your side, you're going to bridge up. And you're just going to extend your leg back to the start. Opposite leg, extend back to the start, keeping your hips up the whole time. All right? Extend your left leg, extend your right leg. Your hips don't move. It's just extension from the knee. 30 seconds alternating. 2, 1. Keep those hips up. Keep the hips curled under you. Engage your glutes. Really stabilize with that glute of the foot that's down. Hands are at your sides, palms down. Keep your hips up. Weights on your heels of your feet. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, so grab your cords again. You're working those 3 parts of the stroke. We're holding that extension at the end, and then the full stroke. But here we go. Set up for 20 seconds. Hinge at the hips, pull your shoulders back and down, extend your arms out. Here we go. 2, 1. Just the setup. Half diamond position, back to extension. Keep your shoulders back and down. Eyes are straight down. 3, 2, 1. Propel through. Really get into those lats as you come through. So I want you to isolate the lats. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Now just finish the stroke. Just about 6 inches at the end. Extend that tricep. Lock the elbows out. Small movement. And yes, it should burn. 5 seconds. We're going to hold at the end. 2, 1. Hold that extension. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Full stroke. 20 seconds. Pull the shoulders back and down at that extension. And then get into that setup. Propel through. Finish with that tricep extension. Flat hand. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Right on your back. Bridge up, leg extensions. 30 seconds. Hands at your side. Curl your hips under. Press those hips up. And let's go. 30 seconds, extend and alternate, stabilizing that foot that's down, that leg that's down with your glute. Eyes are straight up. Keep that hips curled under position as you move. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, one more round of our stroke breakdown. Yeah, here we go. Shoulders back and down. Set up for 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. No propulsion here at all. Stop when those hands face backwards and go back to that extension. Keep your traps turned off. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Propel through. Back to half diamond. No setup here, just working that propulsion. Working that lat isolation. Keep your traps turned off once again. Finish with the flat hand. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now just extend from the hip to the elbow locked out position. It should be tough, guys. You should feel the tricep burning. That's good. 3. We're going to hold it at the end. 2, 1. Hold. 10-second. Elbows are locked out. It's good if you have a little shake. 2, 1. Full stroke. 20 seconds. Not worried about speed. Just put it all together. Finishing with that flat hand facing behind you. Tricep extension position. Eyes are straight down. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, on your back. Bridge up, extend one knee, one leg at a time. Weight is on your heels as you bridge up. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Do it at your own speed, at your own pace. Good. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Get a drink. All right, we just got one set left. We got a 60-second build where we build effort every 15 seconds. All right, we're going to start at easy, 70%. And then we build up every 15 seconds, finishing the last 15, 90+% fat. So I want you to feel the difference. So we got to start slow. Big problem with swimmers, we don't know how to start easy. We don't know how to go slow. So we're not able to climb the ladder. We want to go slow at the start so we can finish strong in the end. So I want you to go extra easy at the beginning. Go easier than you think you should be going so we can climb the ladder every 15 seconds. All right, so let's set it up. Let's get going here in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Very easy. You're still accelerating front to back, but it feels like, oh man, this is not really working too much at all. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring up the intensity a little bit. Sure you're breathing. Shoulders are back and down. 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it up slightly again. Keeping the stroke together. Combine all three components that we just worked on. 2, 1. Now we're moving. Good intensity here, guys. Good acceleration front to back. Keep the elbow up. Keep the wrist firm. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, you get our plank position, but what we're going to do this time is you're going to cross one arm. So your left knuckle is facing, your right knuckle is facing your left shoulder, and your left arm, so it's facing your right. So you see how my arms are crossed here? And then we're just going to go side to side, side plank here. And we'll cross our arms and then go to the other side plank. There. All right, so we're just going side to side. 30 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And all you're doing is shifting your feet side to side as you come up into that side plank. It's at your own pace. Look up at that hand as you extend up. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. One more 60-second effort. Building every 15. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Starting easy. Shoulders back and down. Good, firm engagement at that extension position. 3, 2, 1. A little more intensity. Make sure you're breathing. Good neutral spine. 3, 2, 1. Don't let the cords pull those shoulders up at that extension. Keep the shoulders back. 3, 2, last build. Come on. Now we work. Get into those lats. Don't drop your elbow. Don't compensate just because we're going hard. Long, full stroke. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Get back into our plank position. Side to side. Here we go. Cross those arms. 2, 1. Let's go. Hold it for a beat in that side plank. And then move to the other side. Keep those hips curled under you. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, guys, good work. Let's remember this week when you're swimming, don't let those shoulders hike up at the extension. Shoulders back and down, extend from that upper back, and that's where we get into our stroke. We don't want to compensate and reach from here. We want to keep the shoulders down and reach from here. All right, so let's think about that this week. Thanks for joining. We'll see you guys on the ride tomorrow. Awesome job, everybody. Good job.